नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्ता स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे. Hare Krishna everyone. So we are in the middle of discussing shloka number 34, chapter 4 of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. If you haven't already watched the previous episode, kindly do so because we've already talked about the need for a guru in that one. So here let us talk about what is the qualification of a disciple who is going to approach the guru. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, there are 12 cantos. In the 11th canto, chapter 3, sloka number 21, it's very clearly given what is the disciple's qualification. Tasmad gurum prapadyeta jignasu shreya uttamam shabde pare cha nishnatam brahmanyupash upashamashrayam. So clearly it is said tasmat, therefore gurum prapadyeta, one who is approaching the guru, he should have especially two qualifications. What is that? One is he has to be a jignasu. He should be inquisitive, he should want to have that urge, that curiosity to know. And number two, he should be looking for Shreya Uttamam. He should be looking for the best. Not the one who is going to settle for mediocre materialistic things. He is looking for the highest. Shreya Uttamam, the best. So let us address both these things. Now you may say, isn't that obvious? To be a jignasu? No, it isn't. Being a humble preacher that I am, in whatever small insignificant way that is, we have so much experience. Not many are jignasus. You go tell them study Bhagavad Gita, he'll say, why? I don't want to. I'm quite happy. I have a job, I have a wife, I have my children, I have my house, I have a pretty decent life. Why do I need Bhagavad Gita? No jignasa is there. It's not a given. Not everybody is a jignasi. And some people are jignasus, but in different areas. Instead of saying Bhagavad Gita class, if we told them how to earn money, there will be no room for even standing in that room. They are also very jignasus, very inquisitive. But what are they inquisitive about? How to earn money, how to become rich. 100 tips to earn money, shortcut way to become rich. All these people will just, swarm the seminars. And you may say, I will give you 6 tips for clearing your campus interview. It will be filled with youngsters. They are also jignasus, but they are only jignasu how to get the job. How to attract your dream man, the Prince Charming who is going to come on the horse and rescue you, or how to attract your dream girlfriend. It will be filled. Why? Because that man, woman, that thing is there, romantic thing. So how to attract a man and keep a man, how to attract a woman and keep a woman. They are also jignasus. They are also curious, but they are not curious about Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. They are curious about other things. So like this, people are interested in so many things. It is not very obvious. It may seem at the surface level, isn't that obvious that people would be wanting to know? No, they aren't. Okay, so first of all, jignyasa. And what kind of jignyasa? Atato Brahma jignyasa. So that is why Vedanta Sutra very first aphorism says you should be jignasu for Brahma jignyasa, to know the Tadviddhi, to know absolute truth. So very important. First, that burning desire should be there. I want to know what is this, who is God, I want to know Him, I want to see Him, I want to talk to Him. I want to know more about Him. Where does He live? What are His qualities? What are His pastimes? Who is He associated with? I want to know. And not everybody is interested. And some people think they are having jignyasa, but once they come to the guru, they will say, Swamiji, how to increase my business? Coronavirus has come, financial situation, economy is going down. So give me some tips, do some homa, do some puja, so my business will be back up. He's not doing tadviddhi. And somebody will say, somebody passed away, too much mental turmoil, somebody is going through divorce, somebody is not having children, please bet my daughter that she should get a good husband. This is not. Swamiji is not there to solve your material problems. He is there to give you Atmajnana. He is there to give you, the absolute truth. He is there to give you Param Satya. Arthritis, legs problem. So many. It's really funny. No offense to anyone, but people do this all the time. So it is not at all obvious. This jignasa, many people don't have this very first qualification. That is why Bhagavatam is telling, Tasmat Gurum Prapadyeta. If you're going to Guru, don't bring all these petty things. First you have Brahma Jignasa and you be very clear with that. So we should be very, very clear. This is why I said first, even before talking about Guru, we should just do a scan of ourselves and say, how good of a disciple am I? First of all, am I really qualified to be a disciple? So don't bring any other, materially motivated selfish interest here. Only if you want to know who Krishna is, you really want to know what absolute truth is, only then you need a guru. Otherwise, you probably need a business coach or finance coach or somebody else relationship coach, go to them. So this is just about Jignasu, and this also we have not completed, and there is the second qualification also. So in the next episode we will come back and we will continue to discuss the qualification of a disciple. Okay, take care. Hare Krishna.